Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. And today we're gonna focus on secret cities and propaganda far away in the mountains. Right, so we had a couple of input of you guys in the comment section, so hit it up again. I have a whole mug, huge mug, like half a liter of Lavazza coffee here, and I'm ready to tackle this issue now. That's my job done. Go ahead and do yours. Like, subscribe, notification bell, do ring it, and yep, that's about it. And I can already see that this is not gonna be enough for heating. I might start on that project as well straight away, but we will address this. That's one thing. Also, there's a couple of things. There are a couple of projects I would really like to do, and right, this obviously appears to be not as influential as we would like it to be. So we're gonna do real quickly populate all this area here, and hopefully we're gonna get more productivity and more propaganda going around here. Now there's several cities I can borrow workers from, but that's nobody likes that. But that has to happen. I'm not touching Zdar, we need steel. I'm not touching Komarov, we need, well, coal and iron for steel. Hezhmanice, the biggest culprit of them all. Maybe. It has all the workers and the levels we need to function, so maybe. Yeah, I'll do it for now, but we'll see. I think we have to implement a better public transport or something there, so we can actually have a better functioning town, city. Right, first things first, let's populate all these empty buildings here and see if our propaganda levels are gonna rise. If yes, that's it, we're done, and it's rising. Still not really happy with the percentage. That's alright, it's exploding. I think you guys were correct. Also, we said preference to alcohol doesn't have to be addressed because people is that rising then? Yeah, that's all fine. Right, I'm not gonna touch alcohol here. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it like it is at the moment, and I can see straight away that yeah, this is working out. We have some influence over our peeps. That's really good. But this is not the only thing I wanted to address here. There are a couple of, I promised like weeks ago. There's gonna be several other buildings regarding propaganda, and yeah, definitely we're gonna build those in the mountains. Not in this episode probably, but as you can see, we have a couple of nice locations to be as a propaganda city, especially because it's kind of high in the mountains and yet enclosed. What we're gonna do here, we did remodel all these roads, and look at them working. This appears to be, for some reason, the closest place, closest road from Hezhmanice to Usti, is it? Where the hell are you going? Look at them. This is suddenly, where are you going? Usti cargo station. Oh, right. Because you're going from Dukla, you're not going to the highway near Hezhmanice, you're taking a bypass road. Right. That is really interesting, because this was closed. This road was damaged, but this suddenly became, it was damaged, we rebuilt it, and suddenly this became popular destination. We need to change that quickly. Okay, pine trees, beech trees, pine trees. It's mountains, I'm gonna go with pines. Yes, we're gonna make a thick forest around here, and we're gonna try to make this one of our propaganda cities. It's not gonna be per se the Modrava. It's not gonna be per se like like only one city. We're gonna build few of them, but I would like to start on this. And where does this road go? Oh, right, this one goes all the way here. Right, so propaganda. Okay, I think we addressed the majority of the issues I wanted to address, because looks like you guys were right. It was just percentage of people working in our propaganda centers, radio and TV, and that appears to be what was wrong with our propaganda, why it wasn't so efficient. Right, fields, no dice, you're not working on the fields. And also this is a village, unlike Kamenice, Horska Kamenice. This is a village, so a lot of stuff has to be built here from the scratch up, but we're not gonna start on that yet. I just wanted to prepare this just a little bit, because I don't think anybody lives here at the moment. Modrava, we don't have town hall, we don't have anything, and oh, one last person works here. Anybody else lives here? I'm telling you, this guy is older than God. He was there when God was ye big. So when he was a child, he was there. Yeah, could be the priest itself. I don't know. Well, there are no priests in our republic, but and this is not connected. Yeah, it is. Okay, this all is connected. That's fine, but it's all abandoned. So we have a free reign over this area, whatever we want to do. Of course, we're gonna have to construct the whole area ourselves. But first things first. Let me see a couple of things happening around here. So we have. This is me addressing some other issues. I just want these oil fields to be assigned to the construction sites, because fine, we don't have steel. I'm down with that. Yeah, I can deal with that. Steel is gonna come, but as long as this is being constructed, I'm fine. Okay, this one has a lot of work to be done on it, and that's because it's only assigned to one construction office. I'm gonna do as much as I can. Oh, Pojici, no. Those guys are totally different animal. But looks like they require gravel and asphalt, and oh, sorry, concrete. Requires concrete, and it doesn't have it assigned. Okay, rest of them looks like it's only only steel needs to be delivered. And yes, we have an issue with these guys. They are not connected to any roads. I'm kind of worried that they're never gonna be protected, and that there's gonna be a fire or something. And yes, everything looks like it only requires steel, so that at least gives us heads up on what needs to be done. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Oh right, no, don't pay for anything. I just wanted to do a little bit of leveling here, just to see if there's at all potential for us to have a road going through here, because I don't think this is moving. Looks like there's a bedrock or something there. What about if I try to lower it? I can see some movement, but I doubt that that's gonna be anything useful. Maybe it's just way too slow. Right, but then again, on the other hand, we can... okay, this looks like it's gonna be solved in a second. So this one is fine, but this one is not. So let's see if we can start digging somewhere around. Will this speed things up? Kinda. Kinda, it's going down. I don't know. Look, this is just gonna be a waste of time and a waste of a lot of time, and I just don't want to do it. Maybe later, maybe never. I'm really not sure what to do with this one. I can pay for it, and it's only one. Oh boy, this looks really steep. This looks really, really stiff. Anyway, look, we'll see what we're gonna do with this one later on. Okay, money-wise, we're still expiring. We're still losing a lot of money. Right, uranium hexafluoride, you have none of it. You just go here, that's fine. Obviously, we have an issue with... Oh, right. Okay, looks like we have a first crisis on our hands. Kinda. We need to have the ball rolling. We need to have this exporting, and I think I'm gonna have to bring out the big guns as well. This is still not constructed, but the refinery has stopped construction. That's a big deal because production, not construction. Refinery stopped production, so that's a big deal. And how are we doing with the railroads here? Yeah, I need to do something with the... they're not constructing it fast enough. I'm fine with that. It's just the semaphores and stuff. The problem is this. The problem is the steel production. We're going up, but I'm looking if we can speed things up a bit. Okay, American dollars can only buy us so much stuff. So what can we do here? Obviously these guys, 154 people not working. Why are you not working, and where are those people? This is what bothers me. It might be that our public transport is not working properly. I might put it closer. So this is... Let's go with the cheat mod here. I have a feeling that cheat mod would help us. The line spacing, that's the only cheat mode. I don't even know what the rest of them is. I would like to see... I would like to understand this. How can we better implement this? So I can build a couple of more bus stations. For example, I can build one here and one here. That will definitely make people closer to where they work, but then I have to have many more buses going here. But will the bus lines handle it? At the moment, buses don't seem to be transporting close to 100% of people. Now my question is, okay, if I lower the amount of buses going there, yeah, let's do this. I will build another bus station. I will build another bus station over here. Platform, station, bus, small one. Extra small. No, that's extra large. Maybe like this. Just because. Why not? So we can build one of these stations here. We have couple of big buildings. Maybe in here. Looks like these buildings could gravitate towards there. So I'll build it right here, and we can construct this. I'm not gonna rush it. Wow, there's even power. Yeah, it's outside of the power range, but we have a power the substation there. Okay, so this is what I want to do. Okay, our construction offices will construct this, and I will redirect a couple of buses later on towards the refinery, to the steel mill. Then I will have maybe even half of these buses. I don't even know how we're gonna call it. That would be Zdar East. So this is Zdar East and this is Zdar Central. Maybe I should even start naming those. Zdar Central. This is Zdar Central Station, and this is going to be East Station, and maybe in the future I'm going to have a West Station as well. As long as the people have everything that they need here, and it looks like they do, I'm fine with that. Jobs, pub, tavern, sports. So we would need something like a gym here. I can construct that as well. So we're gonna go for sports grounds. Yeah, this should be fine. Something like this. Yeah, they should have all the construction that they need, so I think I'm fine with that. Right, one other thing I never addressed is do we have any problems with this town here? We do have one gym here, I believe. No, that's a town hall. Town hall, everybody is working, that's perfect. That also can be, that's a double-edged sword, because If everybody is working, some of the businesses can run out of well, workers. Let's see here. Okay, sports grounds are all used up. That's perfect. Small clinic. Small school. Cinema Soyuz. And do we have a gym? We don't have a gym. And this is, of course, propaganda school. I think better would be political college around here than this propaganda school. But yeah, this is quite nice self-sufficient city, self-sufficient town. It's working out nicely. It only... Ooh, yeah, this is where our workers are at the moment. They're all working... Well, actually, they're working everywhere. But this is a big thing to notice. We have 168 extra workers here, and that might be the problem, because when they are done with that work, they might be out of work. So, second here. Yeah, we're gonna have to employ them somewhere. Wait, let's see what we have here. Heating pipelines, I would like to make those. Are those big pipelines? Yes, they are. And you can see here that some of the buildings, they're not connected to the heating. So this one is fine, but these furthest ones are alright. It's only this one. And how is this one connected? What's the distance here? 460 meters, and this one is 200. Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical. What the hell is happening here? Let me just check this one out. Okay, 360. This is definitely less than less than this. And here we go. This one is up and running, and for some reason, this building here, it's registered that it's not in range, and I have no idea why. So either this building has to be moved closer, or this has to be, or I'm just gonna have to construct additional heat exchange because of this building. I don't know. I don't want to do either of that stuff. I think I'm gonna go and construct... Oh, we have some money. Okay, I think we should start slowly repaying the debts to society and all that good stuff. I'm gonna go and cherry pick some of these ones with the bigger... Here we go. With a bigger percentage of loan. Yeah, we have a lot of loan here. We really need to address this issue. We have... it looks like 2 million or so that we need to return, and we were on the good track, and we're gonna be on a better track now, but yeah, it's just awkward and nuisance. Oh, one other thing I forgot here. I wanted to build these guys up. Actually, you know what? Cancel that and build a normal mud road, so it's connected to construction. No, it doesn't matter. As long as it's connected to the road, looks like they don't allow us. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be the same. I was like, what if I put this gravel road? No, it's gonna be the same. And then this can be a thing, and it's gonna be servicing those buildings. Those buildings are well connected here as well. So, okay, that's it. This is one of the little tweaks I wanted to do. Put additional public transport line to the steel mill. Well, kind of to this industrial area, but let's face it, most of the people are gonna go to steel mill. Also, we have to bear in mind that. Zdar itself, the rail construction office is taking huge chunk of, well, he's taking a lot of steel and workers, which is good because we need those bad boys constructed. So what do we have here? How can we separate this? This is constructed and this is separate. How? So let's see. Lights, chain, no, direct ones. Okay, so this should be under construction as well. Without interference from the other construction's office. Yes, that's 100% true, but do they have everything? Yes, they do. And are they constructing stuff? No, they are not. Why is that? Is it this? I'm thinking that this could be a thing. Let me just recheck. This kind of... I haven't worked with... I did not work with... Oh, here we go. This guy is standing because there's no passage all the way there. And is anybody working there? No. But he doesn't have to go there. He has to go there, I think. Oh, maybe he wants to go here. Maybe this is the reason. But he should go all the way to this semaphore. Anyway, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna cut this into more smaller pieces. Like this. Oh, it already is cut into smaller pieces. Did this affect anything? No. I'm gonna do this. Doesn't affect it, no. Chain semaphores? No, it should not. No, it should not affect it. Why is this stopping? Why is this guy stopping here? Because he can't go forward. He cannot go forward. Let's see, this intersection could be a problem. I will do this. I will do these guys here. Let's see if this is gonna help. You have a green light. Oh, he's not moving because we're paused. He has a green light now. Looks like it could be it, but still he doesn't have a green light to go all the way forward here. For some... right. This is connected all the way here, so we need to get these guys separated as well. So I'm gonna go and create on these little pieces things like this, and hopefully that's gonna give him right of passage all the way there. I can put some of them here as well, but we're gonna have to redo the whole lighting system for the whole railroad at one point. Okay, so now you should have passage. And of course you don't want to go there, you're going somewhere else. Of course. This is how we roll. That's perfectly fine. And this guy also wants to use the same railroad because he wants to go elsewhere and construct. Yes, that's fine, that's fine. You can go and construct. We don't have any traffic happen. Right, and now you're gonna have issues. Okay, pause. Can we build this? And please don't cost too much. Actually, you know what? I can use the cheapest crap we have. Yes. Yes. Okay, and I can do it now. I can do it. You can do it, water boy. So we have this, and then here we're gonna have like this, and you have to go, oh, just get up. Like this. Come on, get into the intersection. You stop there. Oh, please, come on. Why? Okay. Can you turn around or something? Okay, you can pass. Can you pass all the way? No, you don't. Alright, they hit each other and disappeared. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully for the future they're gonna be able to do this. But anyway, I hope you can see what I did here. I did this intersection that they need for constructing this. That's perfectly fine. This is exactly what I wanted. And now I can, well, hopefully... Let's see how they do it. Oh, you pause there. I'm gonna create a proper system of lights here. Actually, we need to go with the normal one here. And then we have to go this one there, and here we're gonna have this one in this direction. Chain inside, and chain inside. Yes, but this only refers to that one. We're gonna have to have similar thing happening over here. Where did construction stop here? Oh, it stopped really close over here. Do we finish this then? That's on the pricier side. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Hopefully they're gonna start construction of that as well. But I think we have now a proper in-out system happening here, so they can go construct, and on the way back they can just move as they are. And rest of the railroad is both directional, so they can work on it. They can work on the railroad. Yeah, this cost us a lot. What about these guys here? Okay, one of them... Oh, right. I can do the same thing here. So we're gonna have faster construction happening. And let's see how far construction came here. We have... Alright, okay, so it's here. Okay, it's the whole construction is happening here. So we can do... I would like to keep it a little bit down, maybe here. So one on this side, one on this side. I don't know, I don't want to say it. I think everything is working nicely. There you go, I said it. I'm probably gonna regret this. Yes, and the chain has to be both ways, right? Yes, it's chain both ways. And then you're gonna have just get the hell out of the intersection sign here. Okay, that is pay for it. Yeah, I'll pay for it. And now we have to have one direction, opposite direction. Let's continue on. Here we go. One direction, opposite. I'm gonna pause for a second just because I think another train is gonna get out of the construction office, and I don't want it to get stuck in the wrong lane. Wrong lane. That's fine, I'll skip there. And like I said, I live in Ireland, and this is people here. You're kidding me. Okay, fine. I'll do it here. People here drive on the left-hand side, and I passed my driving test on the right-hand side. That was a long time ago, but I passed the driving test on the opposite side. Oh, and he's actually going in the right direction, proper direction. Okay, that's fine. And here, yeah, we can do this, even though I didn't make a T intersection here, so that's fine. So technically the second train now can go straight after this one passes the first semaphore, or the second one. The next construction vehicle can go. Now, of course, because of the steel issue and lack of steel in our in our country, I'm not expecting these guys to be constructing anything anytime soon. Well, they are constructing, they're doing really well, but these bridges, it's gonna take a while for them to construct those, and I think they're doing a good job. Everybody has their own dedicated lane, and they're gonna come soon here, and of course it's gonna be a lot of steel. Let's just check what they're lacking here, and people is the only thing that they're lacking. And right, let me see if we can resolve this. So Usti is a big one as well. Usti is a good example of not 100% functioning town. We have huge buildings here that are just aching to be populated. I just have to make people happy here. Pause. Food. What the hell is happening here? This is really bad, because it looks like they are not getting food. I just had to import food real quickly. Okay, who's distributing stuff here? Are you? Yeah, you should be. I think you might not have... Oh, you do? Okay, is there an issue with food over here? There is. Okay, food is not being distributed over here. Why? Okay, we're getting electronics, electrical components, I can see that, mechanical components, electronics again, all of that is fine. We need food. Oh, sorry, I need to check on this one here. So we have meat, but no food here. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to tick the import box, and again I repaid the loan, and looks like we're gonna have to take another one. Okay, so what about this thing happening here? So this is full of food, obviously. What are you distributing? You're distributing, I think this is board distribution, so this should be food distribution. And yes, it's loading up. Rural Staropila store. It's loading and unloading. That's perfectly. Rojna large warehouse. Yeah, it would be ideal world would be if we had more. Oh, here we go. We got exports. That would be nuclear fuel, and this is exactly perfect timing because I'm gonna have to get some of these. Yeah, let's go with 4 of those. We need more better food distribution because this is not working out perfectly. Let's see. What's your food production? 40 tons a day. Okay, so you have everything that you need. You need to be fed crops. You have crops, right? We can improve on this, and definitely I will, but it's not an issue. Look, it's July. These crops are going to be harvested soon, and we are not even halfway through our crops. So this production is working out. Distribution, on the other hand, let's see what's our... Do we see here what's our consumption? I saw somewhere consumption. Production and consumption. Here we go. Industry... here we go. Construction facilities. Yeah, this is imports, domestic production, consumption. All ruble dollar amounts are only values calculated from market prices. It shows the value of resources, not actual money amount received. Right. Anyway, let me see what we're dealing with. At least I can check the imports. Now, I thought that we can show what's our consumption of food. I'm betting that there's that stats are somewhere. Let's see here. No, maybe not. Actual population, demographic structure, that's all fine. Let me see actual food consumption. Let's see imports of food. Imports from Soviet bloc. We are importing, let's see, this year we imported 1,000 tons of food this year. Last year, 1,000. Oh, this year it's going. It looks like it might be even worse than the last year. So yes, distribution of food is a problem. At least it seems so. So what do we have here? Shop. This one is not importing food. That's important. Okay, this needs to be constructed. Looks like it's going to be constructed soon. This one, we'll see how that's gonna go. Oh, we have new distribution offices. That's perfect. And I just saw that we got a little bit of more money in cash, and I'm gonna put 4 more vehicles here because we need to get this food distribution up and running. This needs to be resolved as soon as possible. That's all fine. What are you doing? Oh, right. So this distribution office we have here, it's actually balancing the balancing all the food production we have. Meat production over here looks like it's all the way up. The only problem is these trucks look quite busy. Actually, that's good, and it still looks like it's balanced. So what's the problem here? These guys are distributing these animals. That's fine. I think we have too many of these trucks. I think we need more freezer trucks. I think we need more. This is distributing meat. Oleshna, Rožna, what else? Oleshna, Rožna, Usti, Ždar. We're missing one. Okay, but it is distributing. Okay, and we have... Okay, freezer trucks are here, so that means that that we're full of meat on these locations. So let's check if that's true. So what do we have here? 69 tons of meat. That sounds like it's 2 times 69 tons of meat. That sounds correct. That seems perfectly reasonable. And look at this one now. What do we have here? We have several distribution offices here. We need to let me deal with this. Lani distribution office. I'm gonna pause for a second. This one is responsible for bread. Yeah, bread. So this is Rožna warehouse, and I will just add this. I will add this distribution to it like this. There we go. So you should be dealing with bread here only. I don't want it to be something else. So this is fine. So let's go Kribioza. That would be... Which one are you? Doesn't matter because we need to remove the... What are you dealing with? This is chemicals or crops and chemicals, unloading chemicals. Oleshna, Ždar. This is distributing, yeah, could be chemical distribution. Yes, so we need Bistrice, Oleshna, Rožna, this one. We need to remove this, and it's distributing plastics as far as I can see here. Plastics, and this one is distributing chemicals. So Rožna warehouse, remove, and we're gonna add this one here to this distributor. It's the same, it's just they're dealing through this rather than the warehouse because there's a queue, and this is exactly what I wanted to avoid. So I'm gonna leave everything here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do the crops because let's do chemicals and plastics because they're loading here plastics, chemicals. Usti cargo station, and this is from plastics. Yes, they're both distributing plastics to the warehouse and also distributing, and I'll select chemicals just in case. Yes, that's the second one done, and there's a third one being Rozhna. What is this? Rozhna large distribution. Yes, this is the local distribution office that is responsible for distributing a whole bunch of stuff, mainly foods. But I have two new offices that we're gonna have to address now soon. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna Rozhna Road Cargo Station. Which one is this one? Ah, yeah. Okay, so this is for this. That's not the one we want. We want Rozhna large warehouse. Yes, it's loading stuff from here. So technically, we just need to assign the cargo station, and this is gonna distribute from cargo station loading. Yes, it should be loading stuff from here. Yes, you can distribute wherever you want, but this is our central distribution area. And there's a couple of problems with this. Problems being that there's too much consumers around the central area of our capital city. And for example, look how many places the fuel loading or distribution goes from and goes to. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. And I'll just add one more, so 8 fuel deliveries that need to be delivered here. So we have 8 fuel ones. So I constructed additional distribution offices. These are 2 big ones that I constructed, and we need to address this one. This is the general one. So some of them are going to be responsible for fuel, and I think this is going to be only for fuel distribution office because we have forklift offices, we have a railroad construction office, we have multiple petrol stations, and also forklift offices, like I mentioned before. We are still importing fuel here, which I need to address now. Anyway, that means that this is gonna be only for fuel, and the rest of them I will go, these are flatbeds, and I'll just transfer all the flatbeds here. Okay, here we go, one more. Flatbeds here and covered hulls. Okay, let's do one by one. Covered hull trucks are gonna go here, and I just need to address this issue. So what's the problem? The problem is that these vehicles, right, so they're not allowing me for one of those vehicles to be transferred here, probably because they are because it's doing something else. Right, and okay, let's do this now. This has to be quick. Rural stores, we're gonna remove all the stores from here. This is rural store again. Lani department store, Rusalka, remove that. This is Vini rural store, of course, remove that. And you're gonna be only for fuel. Rail construction office, of course, you can deal with that, but it's again only fuel. Road cargo station, you don't need that because you're loading fuel. And then the Rozhna road cargo station here, you don't need that because you're only loading fuel. Flatbeds and covered hulls are going to be assigned to this rail construction office, or maybe I can do, yeah, I can, right, it actually gave me to unload everything. Yes, I can do this. I can give them, they have one covered hull and they have one of these. Let me see that they are not changing locations. They're not. So they have one covered hull and one open hull, just so they can supply, right, they can supply the construction office, railroad construction office with the materials. But then I have to add this and this. So last two, you only gonna be loading here electrical components, I believe. I have no idea which one is which. So this is, yes, this is with the meats, and this one is with construction materials. And you can load whatever you want here. So, so I don't want them to load anything from here. I don't think we need anything from here. There is nothing stored here that is like only chemicals, plastics. Wow, there's a lot of chemicals here. But on the other hand, we're still importing chemicals, so this is a bad thing. So this is what the distribution offices are going to be resolving now. So we have two new distribution offices. These are flatbeds, and what do flatbeds do? Actually, you know what? Why the hell did I put this? No. You know what, Sonny boy? No, nothing happens here with railroad construction office. You only going to be delivering that kind of stuff. Flatbeds, they don't really have much to do, so they they have to load stuff from here and then unload stuff over here. That's perfect. Under, let's go for 80%. 79, perfect. And then what else do they we can distribute? What do they need? Construction offices, yes, look. Are them responsible for boards? No. We have board distribution here. These guys are distributing boards. Okay, for now I don't know what's the second job for the flatbeds. Flatbeds are this. Oh, right. Of course. Flatbeds are loading up. They are loading prefabs, and they are unloading prefabs at Rozhna cargo station. Right, and bricks, boards, steel, none of that is their responsibility. So you're only responsible for prefab panels. I think we have, some of the places have too much prefab panels, kinda ish. Okay, that's about it. And now we have these guys. I think I'm gonna... Should I go for the same type of covered hull? We have, again, money is... money is being resolved, so I'm happy about that. So these guys, they go 90 kilometers per hour and they can take 10 tons of cargo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for them, and I'm gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. They still don't have anything to do, but what are they responsible? They're responsible for distributing everything that goes into cover hulls. Actually, this is gonna be food, so let me just rename this. This is construction materials. There we go. Construction materials Hermanice. This is what this distribution office is going to be called, because it's distributing construction materials around here. Perfect, right? Absolutely perfect. And it's railroad. Okay, I need coffee. Okay. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing. Right, this doesn't have any destinations, so we cannot. Okay, and this one. Let's call it food and meats. Okay, the food and meats. So, Hermanice, food and meat. I think that could be the gist of it. The only problem is it should distribute chemicals as well, and maybe I should just name it high tech. No, construction. High tech. Okay, we'll name it high tech, even though it's gonna be food as well. So you're loading food, plastics, and whatnot. So I'm gonna experiment with this one. So we're gonna have, where's the shop? One shop here, the second shop here, and we're gonna have third shop here. Perfect. So we have 3 shops where they're gonna be unloading, well, stuff. I missed couple of vehicles. That's refrigeration, because meat is quite important in this case. And I think I said I wanted these small ones, and they're cheaper. I can afford them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to pay attention to money now, because it's really not cool. and under 30%, so get busy as soon as possible. So hopefully we're gonna be exporting some of that sweet nuclear fuel or something like that. And this one is, what are you, oh right, this one is just exporting more stuff, and that means that he's not gonna be exporting anything now. Let's see, workers are recovering slowly. We still have a lot of this stuff happening. Maybe I shouldn't have bought those. Well, I had to buy these vehicles because we need to start cutting costs on meats. Okay, so we have 3 shops assigned over here. I think I should assign chemicals here and here, because they do have chemicals in this storage, and hopefully they're gonna be distributing that. Please export something. That would be quite nice if you can export something real quickly, because I really don't want to get a loan. Anybody? Nobody? Who's on my side? Who's with me? Nobody. I don't know if this is the only export place we have, but yeah, I think yes, of course. I'm gonna real quickly have to get another 100,000, 4.2%. That's definitely smaller than the other loans we had, but there we go. I had to take that loan. That's fine. Okay, so we can continue now. Continue on without any worries. So we have chemicals being distributed, and they are gonna be distributing meats, clothes, electronics, everything, electronics, everything that is stored in this warehouse here. Do we have limit amounts? Yes, we do. Crops, we're not storing it here. Fabrics, I don't even want to store those as well. Alcohol, of course not. Electronics, yes, we have it, but we don't have enough of it because we're still struggling with steel, I believe. Mechanical components, electronics, yes. They require, again, steel, and more steel. That would be, we need this in game. We need how much steel are we consuming as a nation. That would be quite a nice thing to have. Anyway, these guys are all on their merry ways. They're delivering stuff, and the only thing I would like to know here is, are goods being transferred from here? This one doesn't have, I think, okay, we have a medium distribution office. Which one is here? Right, so this one is distributing food. Okay, we need to remove. Okay, this one is distributing bread, and this should not be distributing bread to any shop. We need to revamp that. Yes. So Hezhmanice, Umarov. Yes, Umarov. Svini, Usti. Oh, okay. So, no, right. Maybe did I click too much? Ždar, Bistrice, Hezhmanice, rural store. No. You need to unload. Let me see here. The distribution office is marked. Right, what I'm doing now, I need to check, because this is a food distribution, but it's only distributing food to the regional food centers, so that would be our cargo stations here. So I can see that these cargo stations are assigned. I can see straight away that we have Usti storage. We need to remove that one. So we have Usti rural store, remove that one. And this needs to be assigned here as a storage for our food. So we have this here. So food goes in here. Unload, and you know what you're unloading. Your Rozhna road cargo station. Yes, we're using Rozhna as a huge storage as well for distributing food elsewhere, but also we have Bistrice road cargo station. Yes. And then we have Oleshna. Which one is Oleshna? Oleshna could be... Let me see what this one is. Oh, right. Oleshna, yes, that's important one. That's regional distribution. Ždar, cargo station, of course. Here we go. And this is not supposed to be. Hezhmanice, rural store, no. Usti, rural store, no. So technically we're supposed to have 4 5. Usti, Rozhna, Oleshna, Bistrice, and Zdar. Given that Rozhna is also loading and unloading of food, because we use that as a huge storage as well. Even though I don't think we have that huge of a capacity. And let's have it 90% just so they can have... There we go. So this is what I wanted to resolve. So technically some of our shops now in, let's say, in Lani, in Psheloch. No, Psheloch is a different department. Swini falls under Hezmanice. They don't have the food supplies, so we're gonna do that now. We're gonna distribute foods only to the shops, because this is the experiment I'm running now. So these shops, they work both ways. They're getting... they should be getting all these foods here to 90%, and then we should have... Is this... yes, we have a large distribution office. We need fuel here as well, but that's a different story. Different pair of shoes. And why... oh yeah, why is there chemicals here? But that's because they're just taking care of our nuclear industries. Let's go to Swini. We need to add Swini shop here as well. And does Swini have the additional storage for foods and whatnots? Did we build that? No, we did. Oh, we did, but only for foods, not for meats. So meats is gonna be a little bit tricky. Hopefully, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. We're supposed to have meats here as well, but we don't. We only have foods. Okay, that's fine. We said Požiči. I think I'm gonna leave it for Usti distribution office because it's kinda swamped at the moment. Also, Komarov, I'm gonna leave that for Zdar distribution area, but Novi Bor is definitely gonna fall under this department here. And Novi Bor requires, let's see how we're doing with people. Wow, this is growing. Okay, this is growing. I'm really happy about this. That means our meat industry is gonna be fine. 55 people unemployed. That's also okay, because wow, this is working really good. I'm really happy with the meat industry. I'm only not sure if we are producing enough. We have enough freezer trucks. Yes, some of them are standing still. That means we are distributing all the meats. What we need to see now is that meats are being consumed. So we need to take care of the local distribution offices, that they have everything. Look at this beauty working out. We need, looks like... right, Rozhna buildings. I don't think they have. Let's go for road construction, because I think that I changed my mind concerning how this works, how the whole building the construction offices work. I'm gonna mix them all to be ready for anything, because for example, now the buildings are assigned here, and it looks like they don't have the asphalt paver and roller, and nobody would finish them. I mean, like, they would finish it, but the people have to work manual labor, and that's not cool. That shouldn't happen. Real quickly for meat distribution, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna give them this storages, 2 storages. I'm gonna go for mods. I'm gonna go for storage. I'm gonna go for rural one, and I'm gonna do. I think this can perfectly. Look at this now. Let me show you this. Well, actually, it worked better in the head. It needs to be flat. So let's see if we have. Do we need any vehicles here? Okay, yeah. Let's pay for this. Let's see if 2,000. Okay, let's see if this is enough. No, it's not. No, what I wanted to do is, if this was flat, like maybe on this side it will work. Okay, let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's experiment. If I put this one here... oh no, don't pay for it. We're gonna assign some constructions to... right. It actually needs to be flattened. You know what? I'm not gonna do it now because it's under this supervision anyway, so meats are gonna be delivered here, so I'm fine with this. What I wanted to show you is, like, if you place this small freezer unit here and behind the big one, they can both be connected to the same road, and it looks quite neat and clean. I like that. We don't have meat storage here. I will definitely do that. And let's see what kind of vehicles do we have operating here. So this should not. We shouldn't have any problems with this. This should be fine. I'm just gonna put freezer over here, and just an asphalt road. When you build it, you build it. I don't really care. The storage unit is important. We're gonna have a bigger capacity, but everything else should work fine. Right, so this is the Hradec that is responsible for this whole area. First things like its food, fuel, and the rest of it. But for now, I think we're gonna have to go for only what we can deal with. So let's. Hey, right. Oh, that's fine. Right, so we have these guys here. They should have... Do you have meats here? No. For some reason there's no meat here. I'm surprised. What about bread? Food. Food only 19 tons. This is also strange. Might be that we have a really bad distribution network, or at least we fixed it at the moment. So let me go here. Bystrica rural store. Yes, you should be delivering all of that. And now you should be delivering Bystrica rural store. Which one are you? You should be... Oh, right, it's storage. Storage, not store. Well, storage. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just pause. Well, actually, I don't have to pause for a second. I'm just gonna assign the shop itself, because it can take meat as well now. So we're gonna be delivering meats and food and all the other stuff directly to the store. And what I'm hoping that's gonna happen here, that the storage is gonna be stored. Why is there electronics here? Oh, please don't do that. Food, electronics. This is electrical components, not electronics. My bad. And clothes. Oh, please, Lord, don't do this ever again. They put a lot of electronical components here, and I just have to do something with it now, and I have no idea what to do with it. Okay, let's real quickly check what they need. They need jobs, more jobs, and yes, this is growing. This is actually growing, and looks like they're working out nicely. So the only thing I can imagine that can be wrong here is the public transport. It's transporting, let's see, if you have 43, 32 people, okay. I think the public transport, we need to improve that. Yes, there's more than enough people here. So I'm gonna just buy a couple of more buses. Do we have anything better now? No, we're still... This one is still the best. Okay, I'll be quite generous, and I will get you three of them. 3. And this is Bystrica bus stop. Yes, this is it, and I'm just gonna rename it to Bystrica Industrial. Let's Bystrica Industrial. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash, and please don't crash. Yes, perfect. Didn't crash. 3. What the hell is this? Okay, anyway, 1, 2, 3, there we go. You got 3 buses. That's public transport on steroids, and hopefully you're gonna be delivering all these people where they need to be, where they need to work, and that would be around here. Just in case, I think we should give them more work. This is the regional. Yeah, this is. I'm surprised, but this caught me off guard, because I didn't expect Bystrica to be so well developed. Right, what you doing here? You need gravel. Why don't you have gravel again? Oh, you son of a... Oh my god, I just put this in the wrong direction. Oh, what a moron. This is input, not output. Oh, Lord. Okay, fine. I did exactly what I wanted. This is where I wanted it. The problem is, if I put the conveyor belt engine now here, we might have some issues. So I need to do it like this, because it needs to be connected to here. And okay, I need to just find when you're gonna like me. Oh, here we go. You like me for a second. But I want this to be connected here. Right. Oh, right. Okay, so you are connected. Perfect. So this is what we need, but again, I'm not paying for this. Why? Because money is kind of... Like, this is going to be expensive. This is 36,000, and this is 27,000, so that's fine. We can maybe import gravel, or what do you want me to do here? Anyway, look, it's fine. We have time. Let them construct. Let them start on this railroad construction and their bridges here. It's whenever happens. Steel-wise, maybe they have enough steel. Ooh, 91 tons of steel and 37 tons of steel. So you have steel here. That's perfect. So they will be able to construct this quite fast. I'm just hoping that now this public transport is not going to deprave the station of workers, which is potentially problem, and then we won't have it's gonna work fine. Anyway, minute to go, and let's check real quickly how our towns are doing. Obviously Bistrica is doing much better than I expected. Zdar is doing 3,700 people, 128 unemployed. Did you finish the bus station? Yes, you did. I won't do it now. I'll do it. Okay, so we need a new bus route and create a new line. That's fine. I'll do it like this. And quickly, line is gonna go here, and that's perfect. We're gonna rename it to Zdar East Industrial. Perfect. We named that. Save it. Yes, and then we're gonna assign some vehicles to you. One. Fine. What else do we have? Okay, I want those returning empty, so we can have 2. And then we have... is this one as well? I have a feeling that I might click on some of 3 of them. Okay, 3 of them is fine. 3 of them, and they're big ones, and hopefully that's gonna be fine. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check this off screen or some such, and we're gonna deal with these issues later. I'm gonna end the episode. 2,000 people? 1 person unemployed. Everybody working in our propaganda machine. Yes! This is how it's supposed to be. Right. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. I think resolved a whole bunch of issues now. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think for this to be nice. And yeah, suggestions, hit it. Guys, thank you for everything. See you next time. Bye bye.